Arjun speaking to you. Today, I'm going to talk about Mahabharat chapter number 10, which is about Arjuna acquires divine weapons. So, in the previous video, I've explained that Maharshi Vyasa had advised the Pandavas to get divine weapons from different gods as there will be a terrible war in the next upcoming 13 years. He also advised Arjuna to go get weapons from different gods. So Arjuna started his journey. He actually had to go to Lord Shiva and acquire have to acquire some weapons. So he started his journey. As you know, Himalayas was really far for him to walk. It may take 2 years or many years more than even I can imagine. So that's why they started, and he had a mantra which was given by Lord Krishna. So by using this mantra, um, Arjuna used this mantra and traveled to Himalayas in a few seconds. All of the Pandavas have also tried to do the harsh penance. Nakula, Sahadeva, and Yudhishthir got different weapons from Vayu, Agnideva, Varunadeva, and others. Bhima, I want to tell you mainly about Bhima and Arjuna. Arjuna was roaming in the Himalayas to check where he had to do harsh penance. As he was continuing his journey. Lord Indra in the weapon saw his like what is happening. He dressed up like a guru and sat on a hill to test Arjuna. Arjuna, who was walking there, bowed to the Maharshi who was on the hill. The Maharshi blessed him and said, "O Arjuna, oh man, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to carry any weapons here. This place is for practicing penance and doing penance." Arjuna replied, "O Guru, I am a prince of Hastinapur. I am a Kshatriya. Hence, I need to be carrying weapons here and there." The ascetic was pleased. The ascetic, who was none other than Indra, showed his true identity and blessed Arjuna. He asked Arjuna to ask him anything. Arjuna replied that he needed some divine weapons. Lord Indra said, "We do not have permission to give weapons. First, you need to go and do harsh penance and invoke Lord Shiva. So the Lord Shiva gives you nice weapons and gives us the opportunity to give you new weapons." Arjuna agreed and started his harsh penance. Meanwhile, what did Bhima do is also did harsh penance. He was making some food for himself. Meanwhile, a monkey who was a really clever monkey stole some laddus from there. Stole the food from there. So, after that happened, Bhima got to know and started chasing the monkey. The monkey had eaten all the food which Bhima made. This made Bhima more angry than he was ever before. The monkey ran away and hid in a place. Suddenly, its tail had been extending from a long distance. Bhima got to know that the monkey was not a monkey, but it can be a god or a demon. Suddenly, the monkey grew in big size and turned into a big human. It was none other than Hanuman, who played an important role in the Ramayana epic. So Bhima was really I want to explain about Hanuman. There's also a video of Hanuman which I've made. You can check in the my channel. And also when Bhima got to know, Bhima just fell on his feet and Hanuman blessed him. They embraced lovingly because Hanuman is the son of Vayu. And in the third chapter of Mahabharat video, I've told you that Bhima had been born because of Lord Vayu. Hence, Lord Vayu will be his half father. So Hanuman and Bhima embraced lovingly each other. Hanuman blessed him by saying that that he will be helping him in the war. So Bhima was happy and Hanuman left him. So Arjuna had been doing harsh penance. Lord Shiva was pleased and appeared with some senapati or with some soldiers in a poor person's form. He when Arjuna was doing a harsh penance, he in the meditation itself, he saw a boar coming towards him. It was really a boar. It was coming. It was a dangerous boar. Arjuna got to know and shot an arrow on it. On the other side, there was another arrow, but Arjuna only shot one. Then he was surprised that who shot another one. That was Lord Shiva, who dressed up like a poor person. Then he said, "How was my shot?" He said. Arjuna then said that, "This is not your shot. This was my shot. I shot the arrow first. How can you even shoot it? The Lord Shiva started laughing on Arjuna by saying him like a fool. Arjuna was wanted to teach him a lesson because of the poor person's words. He shot innumerable arrows on him, but nothing even pierced. Even though it pierced, he didn't feel like even like getting pains and all. So he started. Can you see that in the picture? He's laughing. Lord Shiva, who's dressed in that form. Arjuna took his sword and started fighting. When the sword touched the poor person's body, the sword only broke. He was really unhappy and immediately got to know that he was none other than the Lord Shiva who had come to test him. He fell on his feet. Lord Shiva showed his true identity and blessed Arjuna with Pashupatastra. Arjuna thanked him and left. Soon Lord Indra's chariot came from the heaven. As you know that Lord Shiva had already granted him the Pashupatastra. Arjuna had acquired different weapons from different gods, and then he also learnt dance and music from Apsaras who lived in the heaven. This is one of the Apsaras you can see in the bed. So one day when Arjuna was going for sleep, she saw an Apsara named Urvashi. Then Arjuna replied, "Oh Guru, oh Mother, why did you even take time to come to my bed? You will feel congested here, right?" He said. Then Urvashi said, "Why do you revere me as a mother? I have just come here to win your love," she said. Arjuna said that, "Oh, I cannot win your love because you are one of my gurus. You have helped me to learn dance and music. Hence, I can never revere you to take your love, but I can revere you to be my mother." Urvashi tried to make Arjuna tell that she was not a mother, but Arjuna did not give up. Hence, she was enraged and cursed Arjuna to be one like she cursed him to be a woman for 1 year on earth. Arjuna was really unhappy. As you know, Arjuna revered Urvashi as his mother. Hence, Urvashi said that this curse will in fact be a boon for you because or someday or the other on the earth you will have some problems and you will need to be proper with this boon which I've given you. Arjuna was pleased and left Urvashi. He came back to the earth. The Pandavas wanted to know what Arjuna was doing in the heaven. Without Pandavas asking any gods, Maharshi Lomash from heaven came and said what Arjuna had all did. He said about all the fortunes which happened to Arjuna. Pandavas were pleased. Soon Arjuna returned from heaven after 2 or 3 years after learning everything, a bow and arrow, all archery and other stuff. So they embraced lovingly as they met again. So one day the Pandavas went for building a new house. So they went to get all the materials. Draupadi was alone in the house. Meanwhile, King Jayadhratha of Sindhu saw this beautiful woman who was Draupadi, who is the wife of the Pandavas, had been alone in the hut. Hence, he abducted her. Jayadratha was Pandava's cousin. As you know, Pandavas and Kauravas are cousins. I said to you in the first video itself, third video itself, that Kauravas also have a sister named Dushala. Dushala was married to King Jayadratha of Sindhu. When Jayadratha abducted Draupadi, Pandavas got to know and wanted to kill Jayadratha. Arjuna and Bhima ran and saved Draupadi's life. Bhima almost wanted to kill Jayadratha, but Yudhishthir, Draupadi, and Arjuna got to know that Jayadratha was their family member. Hence, if we kill him, our sister Dushala, our cousin sister Dushala, will be really unhappy. Hence, Bhima said, if we leave him like that, he will again come and do this. Then Yudhishthir said him to just punish him. Hence, Bhima punished him by plucking off all the hair on his head. To avenge his result, Jayadratha had started doing harsh penance and invoked Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva gave him a boon that nobody in this world can defeat Jayadratha for doing anything or fighting, doing wars, something. Nobody can defeat Jayadratha except Arjuna. This was pleasing for Jayadratha and left to Sindhu. So this comes to the end of the 10th chapter of Mahabharat. So I hope you liked it. So please hit the like button, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Until next time, goodbye.